Hey everyone, just back doing some stuff on the car. It's been a little while since I've done much to it other than we recently got the center locks on the car to make those work so that we can run a slick tyre. It's still a work in progress, but it's mostly there. Still going to do some more checks, but I think it's all going to work okay. But one of the things we wanted to do was really go back to the start with the rear end. Something I didn't get to do when I put in the car was go through the camber change at or see, but also if it has any bump steer. So the first step is going to be to check the camber gain. We know what we've had it set at ride height, so we pulled the spring out of the shock and we've got it jacked up and it's sitting on the bump stop. So we can put a camber gauge on there now and see what the difference is from ride height to full bump. So we've done the camber check. Basically it's from ride height to full bump. It does gain about 3 degrees of camber, so not really sure what the original cross member did, but I feel like it was more. But we might just see if someone out there knows, or if they've checked it, you know, if there's a common number that it is. Obviously, because ride height and setup will change all of those figures, but it'd be good to know what the camber gain is on a standard cross member. So now we've got the bump steer gauge on there. So we've just got it sitting at ride height. I just want to check that first, and what we're going to do is jack it up, and then this gauge here, hard to see, will give us an idea of what it's doing. So as we bump it up through the travel. So we're at full bump now, and as you can see there, it's 1.468 mil, and that's of toe out. So as it's going up in its travel, it's actually towing out, which is probably not ideal. So let's have a look at the video because the camera was actually blocking the gauge. But yeah, when it from ride height to full bump, it did actually peak to 1.76 or 78, I think it was, and then did come back slightly. So now we're at full droop, and we'll run it up as far as we can go. Obviously we're limited by, that's the needle on the plate, of the height that we can go, but let's see if we can get the whole thing in there. So basically you can see here, like if you push the needle in, which would mimic toe out, it's a plus number, and if you were to let it go in, you'll see a minus, so it's an in, toe in. Just zero that again. So we finished all the checks, ended up being pretty positive. I thought there for a while it was going to be a whole redesign to make it all work, but yeah, had a really helpful person, Nigel Bowling, come and give us a hand and go through it all. So you've seen we start from where I had all the adjustment points in the actual rear end itself. There is quite a bit of adjustment in all the arms of where you can put everything. And yeah, we were able to have a play around with that, and we've got it to a point where it no longer toes out on the bump and it just toes in. So we'll move all the arms to the same point on the other side and then re-wheel align it, and then hopefully next time we're on the track it will yeah, it'll be a positive result and hopefully make it a little bit easier to drive. Anyway, we'll keep getting stuff done and hopefully be back on the track soon.